Now moving on to Papua New Guinea. The government has declared a public holiday to organise a state funeral and mourn the passing of its 7th Prime Minister, Sir Mekere Morauta. Our Eagle News correspondent, Ecco Hortaleza Quinola, will give us more details. Ecco?
Sir Mekere Morauta is the 7th Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea who has unfortunately passed in Brisbane in December 22, 2020 due to cancer. His body was returned last week to Papua New Guinea, where he now lays in the State of Parliament House, bringing hundreds of residents mourning and sympathizing. The Papua New Guinea government declared a holiday to pay respect and conduct a state funeral. Sir Mekere Morauta, born in June 12, 1946, is a native of Kukipi, a coastal village in east of Kerema. He took his degree in Bachelor of Economics at the University of Papua New Guinea and later became an exchange student at Flinders University in South Australia. Renowned to be brilliant, kind, and intelligent, he was the first Papua New Guinean to be appointed as Secretary of Finance, a position which he held for a long time, that later transitioned into becoming Prime Minister.
The legacy of Sir Mekere, I think, will outlive his memory. He instituted many structural reforms that helped to transform Papua New Guinea and led to a higher growth path for the economy and brought prosperity to Papua New Guineans.
He was around the time when the country got independence, and he was one of the first Papua New Guinean to graduate as an economist. And he was basically with the system, and he observed how this country, from independence, growing from strength to strength. And I think he had fine appreciation of how the economic structure.
Since independence in 1975, the Papua New Guineans witnessed revolutionary changes in political, financial, general election, and super fund. The government of Sir Mek, as they fondly call him, introduced these reforms to the citizens of Papua New Guinea. Many laws and constitutional amendments were enacted and many reforms to institutions were undertaken. No wonder that the current Prime Minister, Sir James Marape, addressed him as the #1 Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea. He was indeed an economic guru and a great reformist.
His death, it's a big loss for our country. We've lost, I guess in our Pacific Island terminology, we use the word chief. So we've lost a big chief for our people. We've lost his advice. And for many of us, we've lost his friendship as well. So it's a loss for our country. But we hope that his story can inspire young Papua New Guineans to attempt to emulate what he did.
Farewell, Sir Mek. Thank you for making this country strong, independent, ensuring that the benefits of independence will flow to all Papua New Guinean citizens. Your legacy will live on in this land of the unexpected. The succeeding Prime Minister James Marape will pay tribute on behalf of the country. Sir Mekere Morauta will be buried in Port Moresby, Independence Hill. Reporting from Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea, Ecco Hortaleza Quinola, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.
Thank you, Ecco. We join you in honouring one of your nation's great leaders.